Hi there, Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com, where we talk about how to understand the game of money and play it well, both on a mental and physical level, because there are two levels to play the game of money. And welcome to this recording today. If you've been following this video series, thank you very much and welcome back. Thanks for following. If you're new to this video series, welcome. Good to have you here. And what this is about wealth creation in action, actually building, growing an investment portfolio over time through the ups and downs of the market on a daily basis, and recording the figures of a portfolio, how the market expands and contracts, and the mind processes, the thought processes that go through an investor's mind in this journey of mine, which I started about 18 months ago in February 2020 with a mindset strategy only. No money, just a mindset strategy, because I had to get my mind up to a certain level where I could actually attract the capital. And a few months later, because it worked, I was able to attract the capital and then start the investment strategy side of things. And then in February 2021, I decided to start recording it. And I started videoing the documentation of the growth of the portfolio. So that's what I do on a daily basis, and also share a few things. So before I continue, hit that stopwatch. Before I continue, it's important for me to do the disclaimer. So I'm not a financial planner, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an accountant or CPA. So please do your own research, your own due diligence. This is just for informational purposes only, just talking about what's working for me. And also, please understand that with all investing does carry a degree of risk to some degree or another, so do not invest more than you can afford to lose. So with that said, what I'm going to do is share my screen and update today's figures. So hit the green button. And this is the spreadsheet I've been using since February, and basically we have three columns: the altcoin column, the Bitcoin column, and the totals column. And we have different colors, green and red. Green is when the market has moved forward on the previous day, as you can see here. And then red is when it's gone backward on the previous day. So we've got forward and backward, forward and backward. Sometimes it goes forward for a week and then it goes backwards, of course, forwards and goes backwards for a few days. That's just the way the market goes. And it starts to create a kind of predictable pattern. But lately we've been having a backward trend, which is okay. It's part and parcel of the process. And so Bitcoin's been going backwards for a number of days, over a week. And so the altcoins, apart from one day, they were going backwards. And so that's affected the trend. And that's okay. We predicted it would go backward before it goes forward, and we predicted it probably may go backward even more than what it has done. So what the key is, after it's gone backwards, it is going to go forward, and that's when the fun starts. So, and the fun is already here actually, because as it goes backwards, as I said yesterday, it means that these investments are on sale. This is a cryptocurrency investment portfolio, in case I haven't mentioned. So today's date is 23rd of June, and I get my figures from this page here, the investment summary, asset summary, which comes in from a live feed here into an asset group, and then the total figures come out here. So this consists of one whole Bitcoin and an assortment of specially selected and researched alternative coins apart from Bitcoin. And so that's what we have here. So, and this is the total at the top. And then what we have on the right-hand side is the same portfolio, but just in pounds sterling or Great British pounds, GBP. So the figure I want here is 101,594.15. 101,594.15. 101,594.15, I believe. Yeah. And so that is obviously looks like it's up on yesterday. So that will turn that into green. And so it's broken the trend, so it appears. And The total is 135,805.66. 135,805.66, I believe. Is that 66? 66,805. Yep, that's correct. So that is also up on yesterday. So that's and Bitcoin, let's bring this down here to calculate the Bitcoin price. That is also up on yesterday as well. So it's kind of broken that downward trend temporarily, and we shall see what happens as it as it goes to try and reach a back up as far as it can go. Then you'll see it'll probably bounce back down again, and then we shall record those figures. So that's what we have today. What I want to talk about really is what's more important is what it takes to be a successful investor, what it takes to be successful in anything. Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to become, wants health, wealth, and happiness. What few people know how to go about it. So few people achieve it because so few people know how to go about it. And so I just want to do a very simple explanation about what it takes to achieve it, because that's the fundamental difference between those who succeed and those who don't. I was telling you yesterday in yesterday's video about how the 1% invest versus the 99% and so on and so forth, how they look at the market versus the way the 99% look at the market. And so let's share the screen again. Basically, who are you? Okay, who are you as a person? And basically, whatever you're exposed to becomes you, and that becomes who you are as a person. And the kind of person you are, your financial status, your family status, your health status, it all depends on what you're exposed to, whether it be eating the right food, the things that you watch on TV, the people you associate, the books that you read, the audios, CDs, or MP3s, MP4s that you listen to and watch, the concerts, the conferences, the meetings you go through, the work colleagues you hang out with. Whatever you're exposed to becomes you. All right, that's who you become. And it may not be who you may want to be. Oh no, I want to be known as this kind of person or that kind of person. Well, who you are is based on what you're exposed to. Whatever you're exposed to becomes you, and that's very, very important. And I'm going to be saying this many videos, so it's not going to go away, right? But we're talking about how to get what you want, right? How to get what you want, because most people, who they are is not what they really want. Okay, in terms of what they have in their life. So most people talk about goals. You got to have goals, all right? And they talk about you got to have goals. Set goals. Maybe because you're not doing your goals. That's the reason why. And so they say, step one, set goals. That's what they say. Step one, set goals to get what you want. Some people, the person said, you have not because you ask not. You have not because you ask not. You don't set goals. And that's all, but you would notice that the setting of goals is, for many people, is not new, unless you're young. You just heard about the concept. But most people, they know about setting goals, and they've set goals before, and it hasn't worked out for them. They set goals, it's gone to a goal-setting workshop, and it still hasn't worked. So step one is not set goals. That is not what step one should be, because that is not step one. That is really step two. And so people trying to set goals are missing out the first step. That is not step one. That's wrong. Information. That's the reason why it doesn't work for so many people, because they do step two first. Okay. Step one is develop a positive mental attitude. That is what step one is. Okay. You don't set goals with a negative mental attitude in place. you will not achieve your goals. Your negative mental attitude will repel your goals, will short circuit your goals, will stop you from achieving your goals. So people who tell people to set goals without helping them clear their negative mental attitude, turn it into a positive mental attitude, are doing them a disservice, because they're just telling them to try and set goals, and the person is not equipped to set goals and achieve goals in their current mental state. And specifically, there are 7 categories of positive mental attitude. A positive mental attitude is not just a positive mental attitude. There are several categories. And I'm not going to talk about all of them today. Okay, but specifically what we're talking about in this channel, in these videos, is being wealthy and rich. Talking about money. Okay, there are other categories that you need to work on in terms of having a positive mental attitude. And they're also important if you want to achieve in those areas, but I'm not going to go into that. But if you want to achieve goals in the area of wealth, being wealthy and rich, wealth and riches, then you have to develop a wealth and prosperity mindset. You see, so it's like there's other mindsets you have to develop, but specifically to attract wealth, you have to develop a wealth and prosperity mindset. So can you imagine somebody telling you to set goals, and they take a novice person and say set goals because they're a novice teacher, and you do a workshop to set goals, and the person says, I want to have a nice car, I want to have a bigger house, I want to have X amount of money. And they say, yeah, go for it, not realizing this person has got a negative mental attitude when it comes to money, when it comes to wealth. They hate money. Now, they don't understand what I mean by it. You'll probably say, what do you mean by I hate money? No, you do. If you don't have money, it's because you hate money. Okay? There's a lot of things, that need to be corrected about your inner thought process. Outwardly, in your mouth, yes, you might say I love money, but really, inwardly, you are repelling money because you don't like it. And also money doesn't like you either. That's why you don't have any. But all of that needs to be addressed and checked and developed and created before you can then set a goal. Once that is corrected, then you set a goal. Goal setting will work. So if you want to be rich, like I said, you need to be in the 1% club to be rich. You need to develop 1% thinking, not 99% thinking. Okay, you don't think that the way 99% of people think. You need the right formula, okay, to get that type of thinking. You need the right formula. So what is the right formula? The right formula in the right order. Okay, the right formula is PMA plus G plus S, equals S, sorry. So PMA plus G equals S. Okay, PMA plus G equals S. Yes, S. Okay, so what does that mean? It means a positive mental attitude by developing a wealth and prosperity mindset. So specifically in that area, like I said, there's a positive mental attitude for different areas, different categories. I'm not going into them in this video. Specifically for wealth and prosperity mindset, plus specific goals. What you want, detail, and when. Okay, yes, all the goals, what they say in goal setting must be specific, have a time date, and so on and so forth. Yes, that's all correct. But if you don't have a positive mental attitude, specifically a wealth and prosperity mindset, you're wasting your time. So when you have the positive mental attitude with certain specific goals, then you get success, whatever you want. That is the right formula. Okay, so that's what I want to share with you today. Okay, I don't have anything else. Okay, so now here's how do you get this? This is the most important, the foundation basically on which goals are built. They're built on a positive mental attitude. Okay, by developing wealth and prosperity mindset. Then you can set goals to get whatever you want. Right? That's how you achieve what you want. And so just remember, PMA plus G equals S. You want to work on that positive mental attitude within the wealth and prosperity space. If you want to do that, if you're ready to achieve wealth and prosperity, you know, become wealthy and rich, what you need to do is go to, let's change website, go to this website. Where's the website gone? Here it is. Share screen again. Share. You want to go to www.IamWealthyandRich.com. I am Wealthy and Rich. How to understand the game of money and play it well. How to understand the game of money and play it well. See, I'm always understanding the game of money. I'm always playing it well. Always playing it well. So scroll down when you get on this page to this little thing. Get your millionaire mindset and investment strategy free. Now, get it. Put your name and email address. We'll send it to you. I use free resources, and I'll show you how in the video I use these free resources. And so you then apply it yourself to this exactly as I teach in the video, how I teach it, nothing less. You know, don't do any more, don't try and change anything, don't try and reinvent the wheel. You will develop that wealth and prosperity mindset. And then you want to get your finances in order and learn how to organize your money and the basic investment strategy. Now, once you've got that, you can contact us if you want to find out more about the, what do you call it, the altcoin strategy, because that's where I put 75% of my money. There's a reason. Okay, there's a reason. No, it's not the other way around. Okay, you want to find out more about how to really make your money work for you, then you contact us and get you on a free webinar, and then we can show you how to get access to that information. So get yourself over to this website, IamWealthyandRich.com. Scroll down, fill in the short form, get the training, apply the training, come back, watch some more videos, etc. And you know, this is what I was talking about, the 1% thing yesterday. Yeah, the videos yesterday. But like I said, go through other videos and you know, get on our advanced training webinar, and I'll be happy to help you. So stop the share. So basically, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. I really appreciate it if you do that, and hit the notification button and all that kind of good stuff so YouTube can share it with more people. And I wish you a wonderful and fantastic day. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.